welcome back. Today's topic is environmental issues in international relations. Lecture outlines Introduction, Environmental Issues on the International Agenda, a brief history, the function of international environmental cooperation, climate change, and the environment and international theories, realism, liberalism, social constructivism, and conclusion. Let's start from introduction. Environmental issues have become a critical concern globally, affecting ecosystems, human health, and economies. Addressing these issues require international cooperation and comprehensive policies. Environmental issues on international agenda. A brief history. The international environmental agenda has evolved significantly over past few decades. The key milestones are 1972 Stockholm Conference. This was the first major global effort to address environmental issues, leading to the establishment of the United Nations Environment Programme. Kyoto Protocol 1997, an international treaty that committed its parties to reduce greenhouse gas emission based on the premise that global warming exists and human-made carbon dioxide emission have caused it. Paris Agreement 2015, a landmark occurred, but then the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change dealing with greenhouse gas emissions, migration, adaptation, and finance. The function of international environmental cooperation. International environmental cooperation involves countries working together to address cross-boundary environmental issues. This cooperation can take various forms, including treaties and conventions, legal agreements between countries. For example, the Convention on Biological Diversity aims to conserve biodiversity. Partnerships, collaborative efforts between countries, organizations, and stakeholders. The Montreal Protocol is a successful example, focusing on phasing out substances that deplete the ozone layer. Knowledge sharing. Countries share research, technologies, and best practices to tackle environmental challenges more effectively. Climate change. Climate change refers to long-term changes in temperature and weather patterns, primarily due to human activities such as burning fossil fuels. This releases large amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Secondly, deforestation reduces the number of trees that can absorb carbon dioxide, exerting the greenhouse effect. Industrial processes. Many industrial activities release greenhouse gases and pollutants. Effects of climate change. Rising sea level, melting polar ice caps and glaciers contributes to higher sea levels, threatening coastal communities. Severe weather events, increasing frequency and intensity of hurricanes, droughts, and floods. Ecosystem description. Changes in temperature and precipitation pattern affect biodiversity and habitats. International efforts. Paris Agreement. Countries commit to limiting global warming to well below 2 centigrade above pre-industrial levels. The environment and international theories. International relation theories examine how countries interact and cooperate on global issues, including environment. The key theories are realism focuses on the state interest and power dynamics. Realists may argue that environmental cooperation is driven by international interests and security concerns. Liberalism emphasizes the role of international institutions and cooperation. Liberals believe that global environmental governance can be achieved through international organizations and agreements. Constructivism considers the role of ideas, norms, identities. Constructivists argue that environmental issues challenges traditional theories by highlighting the need for collective action and cooperation beyond national borders. So, lastly, we have conclusion addressing environmental issues required a multifaceted approach involving international cooperation, effective policies, and a commitment to sustainable development. By understanding the history, functions, and theoretical perspectives of international environmental cooperation, we can better navigate the complexities of global environmental governance and work towards a more sustainable future. So, this is all about our today's topic. I hope you enjoy the video. See you in the next video. Take care.